Um, Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm going to be officially updating you on some more latest news. The breaking news now is the long glowing speculation is about 28-year-old Gareth Bale, and I've got a few things to tell you now. Mourinho is currently fighting for the player, as he has had a press conference and he's come out with a few things that he has suggested regarding the player, regarding Real Madrid also. And basically in his 4-year tenure at Real Madrid, quite a lot of occasions, Florentino Perez, I think, and that by the director have been under a lot of pressure to sell Gareth Bale, due to his fitness setbacks in his 4-year period with Real Madrid. He also suggested he needs to do better with his injury management, does Gareth Bale, and we know we've been interested in the player since 2013. He's won honours with Real Madrid, won Champions League, La Ligas. He's Premier League proven. He's been at Southampton in the past, been at Tottenham in the past as well. But as it has reported, Real Madrid are looking for the pursuit of Kylian Mbappe. So the game goes ahead tomorrow, Manchester United versus Real Madrid at Mesadino. It is a 7:45 kickoff. So we know other teams have been in the race for Gareth Bale as well, but Gareth Bale has had the irregular starts with Real Madrid, due to his injury prone. Also, Isco's took over his spot now, and Zidane and Florentino Perez had come to an agreement that they couldn't have a fourth-man attack in there. So the most favourable player who's going to get sacrificed is Gareth Bale. We know Chelsea have been in there, City have. I think we have been in negotiations with Real Madrid over the potential move, and Gareth Bale has basically made it clear, interacted over WhatsApp, told Luka Modric he wants to leave the club and he does want to make a move to Old Trafford. And the agent before said there was a possibility of us making a move for him. The representative didn't believe in any of it. He didn't have any faith in it, but and it is I think the price tag is about 85-90 million pound that Real Madrid had paid for him off Tottenham. So we can pay 90 million pound for a world class player like that. So he's been having fitness problems with Real Madrid. This could also that could force him out of the club as well. And due to they want Kylian Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe wants first team football if he goes in the Real Madrid squad. So Mourinho is now still fighting for the player. Mourinho wasn't fully convinced before. He disregarded everything. He was definitely certain that, Bale had no intentions of leaving Real Madrid. He had no desire of leaving Real Madrid. And that he still felt happy the club, in the mix with Benzema, Ronaldo. But he has been injury prone as Gareth Bale. Apparently, he has been doing quite well in training as Gareth Bale. I think Zidane was not too keen on selling the player. I think he still refused to negotiate on Gareth Bale's future. But now Mourinho has come out in his press conference and he has said a few things. So tomorrow could be the key factor whether he is going to be leaving Real Madrid. Not Mourinho has come out with, apparently if he's started for tomorrow games, this could end, and Real Madrid may be reluctant then and resisted to sell the player. So what he's saying is, if he's starting tomorrow and he's under the club plans and he's under the coach's plans of Real Madrid, he potentially thinks he won't be initially then making an approach for the player, because he may think then his future may have been decided if he's starting the game tomorrow. What else did he say now? But vice versa, he's been asked a question, would he like to sign the player? And basically Mourinho has come out with, well, he couldn't say any of this if he is selected for tomorrow's game. But the other side of it, he's also said if he's basically not selected, if he's not under the club plans, if he's not under the coach's plans, he will get a significant sign that he is on his way out of departing Real Madrid. And this is what Mourinho has given us some advice on. But he also said if that is the case and he's not under the club plans and he's not under the coach's plans, he will be first there to pounce, out of all the teams, and he insisted he will fight the other coaches to get the signature of Gareth Bale. So we know City, we know Chelsea have been in there, but he's basically saying he'll pounce first if he is apparently not under the club plans. If he's apparently not under the coach's plans, he will be first there. But if he's selected tomorrow, Mourinho suggested, if he is under the club plans, and if he is under the coach's plans, Mourinho may basically then know where his future lies, and he basically will then maybe give up on the current player. With a player who's highly experienced, he's got tremendous speed, he's good at driving forward, he's good at putting balls into the box also, and very, very good player. Now we can't get Perisic because I think he has signed a new deal with Inter Milan. This is now the left winger that we want. We are desperately need that creative winner, Gareth Bale. So this is what some of the comments, I might have not mentioned all, but this is some of the comments that Jose Mourinho has come out in his press conference regarding Gareth Bale. He said if he's under Zidane's plans, the club plans and all that, then he may think he is staying at Real Madrid, and he said if he's selected for tomorrow's game, he wouldn't think that he basically then had any interest in getting the signature of Gareth Bale. So it's all depending on tomorrow's game. That could be the key part. If he gets selected, then Mourinho may then give up. If he doesn't get selected and he's not under the club plans or the coach's plans, then Mourinho may be first in there, emerged as a front runner to get him clearly on the board. And Gareth Bale has tweeted out a couple of times he wants to leave Real Madrid and he wants to come to Old Trafford. And he's absolutely a world-class player. And he can basically win as the Premier League. You know, he's a player that's good at, he's got good physical attributes. His crossing ability is fantastic, so he can put his crossing ability so he can put balls into the box for players to pounce on. He's got also, it's always good to have tremendous speed, you know, to beat. He's good, he'd be good at beating fullbacks, you know. He can beat a man with a first cross. Absolutely fantastic player. And I hope, to be quite fair, regarding what Mourinho said, I'm going to interpret what he said, and I hope he doesn't get that Bale doesn't get selected tomorrow. So they may select him, they may not select him. So we'll see. And as I did mention earlier to you guys, as I did say earlier on, Fosu Mensah has now gone on loan. The player that is a right back, he's versatile. He can play at right back, play at centre back, and play in the midfield. He's a player that had more appearances, I think, under Van Gaal than he has under Mourinho. He only made 11 appearances last season under Mourinho. He's played the majority of the current friendly games as a Fosu Mensah. He can perform fantastically well, and I think he will suit the Crystal Palace agenda. But if you think in our squad, we've got the likes of Lindelof, we've got the likes of Bailey now, we've got the likes of Jones, Smalling, who could still be possibly going. You know, we've got Luke Shaw, Ashley Young, Rojo, you know, Bailey, Lindelof, as I said, Jones, Blind. And it's going to be hard for Fosu Mensah to get that first team football. So he is still only young. Watford had been interested in signing the player as well, but he's undergone his medical at Crystal Palace, and he's currently there on a loan deal. And I think would be essential for Crystal Palace because, you know, with his overall play, he's fast, he's quick, he's good at breaking up the play, he's good at one-on-ones with oppositions, he's fast, he's quick, he's a player that's also good at relying on pace, and he will be in the mix with Crystal Palace, and he will gain a bit more experience, and he will gain a bit more experience. Currently the ex-Ajax player as well, he has risen up the ranks, and he will gain more experience because he's going to be guaranteed first team football with Crystal Palace. I'm not sure if Crystal Palace have signed a couple of players, they might have done. But with Fosu Mensah, you know, he's not going to get that first team football. And potentially also, we may still be getting another right back in. So, because our Valencia's our advanced right back, but he's potentially not a right back. I think his main role is that midfield where he contributes to his game, reads his game fantastically well. So, he is still only young. So, Fosu Mensah has gone. As I did say, we also know Cameron Borthwick-Jackson has joined Leeds United on loan, which a lot of Manchester United fans won't be happy about. He is still only young. I think he plays at left back, doesn't he? In left back, I still think we still. It's ideal though sending these players out on loan to give them a bit more experience, because with left back, I still think we may need another left back potential. We have looked at some in the majority of this transfer window. We have looked at a couple of left backs. Even though Luke Shaw's injured, we're still going to give him another chance, even though he did receive criticism last season. We've got Ashley Young, who's basically played in different positions. He's injured. He's played on the left. He's played on left back. He's played at right back. So he doesn't really know where his advanced role is anymore. Watford basically now apparently want Ashley Young. I think he will leave Ashley Young, to be honest. We've got Rojo, who's injured at left back, so we haven't got many viable alternatives at the moment. With the cause of the injuries that we are suffering at that left back position, but they are long-term injuries, and all the players that have left, Januzaj's gone, I think Terrell Sojstad, Josh Harrott's gone to Preston, so we have got quite a few players out of the team. Not quite sure what's happening with Fellaini at the moment, so I will have more looks, as I said, on the transfer room with what's going on. But I think Zidane has refused to negotiate on Gareth Bale's future. But they did admit before, it was Marca reported they wanted Kylian Mbappe, and it did come to an agreement that they didn't need a 4-man attack. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens anyway. I will look at some more news, and when more things I've updated, I will be notifying you guys about that. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Subscribe to Chazzaboy Davenport as always, and I'll see you later on. Bye.